In today's chat with Peyton.
No, it's 10:21 p.m., baby. It ain't nothing but me and you here. So you ought to not even want me in a position where you're gonna have to get something that's already posted on Instagram. Yeah. Things that go over people's head about single mothers. Baby, it wasn't our fault. Didn't they tell you that I was savage? Jersey. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're doing a tipsy chit chat. Get ready with me. So this will include makeup, hair, and perfume. The perfume and scent of the night is Le Labo's Tonka 25. Oh my god, let me tell you, this smells so amazing, so freaking amazing. It's so good in the winter. I can't wait to see how it performs in the fall. We got our glass of wine. We're drinking Stella Rosa watermelon, which tastes exactly like juice. Oh my god, like, child, listen. This video is also sponsored by Vivaia. I want to thank Vivaia Shoes for sponsoring today's video. So before we jump into the chit chat, let's get a word from our sponsors.
Alright you guys, you know, before becoming a full-time vlogger, I was a project manager working a 9-to-5, and one thing I struggled with was finding cute fashion-forward shoes to wear to work that were comfortable enough to work in for 8 hours. Because while I did have an office sit-down job, sometimes I stood up most of the day just because it helped my back. So I want to thank Vivaia for sponsoring today's video and sending over these shoes to review for you guys so I can show you some cute fashionable shoes that you can wear to work that are comfortable. These here are my fave out of the 5. I feel like they have like this cushion in them that are extremely comfortable. These shoes also come with an additional detachable bow that you can switch out, so you can use these bows that are shown, and then they also come with a velvet pink bow that are really cute as well. If you guys did not know, Vivaia was founded in 2020 with a mission to create stylish and sustainable footwear and apparel that are eco-friendly and sustainable, with a focus on creating a positive impact on both the world and the people around us. They have successfully created a line of luxurious and fashion-forward footwear and apparel with exceptional quality at a fair price. So I know these specific shoes here look just like a basic pair of beige flats, but these are the new Aria 5s, and I'm not being funny, they really are called Aria 5s. These are water repellent. They will repair any water or liquid that touches your shoes, so it's no more need for clunky rain boots. They are great for your daily commute and fun weekend, and you can wear these rain or shine. But get this, they feel like tennis shoes. They feel like sneakers. So I mean, I've seen people work out in Vans. I would not be surprised if I saw people working out in these. You could do a basketball shuffle. They are extremely comfortable. Like, the sole of these shoes honestly is like no flat that I have ever worn. They are perfect for anyone that has flat feet or plantar fasciitis. Like, these are going to be perfect for people that have discomfort in their feet and stand for long periods of time at work. But get this, like I said, they also are water repellent. So any liquid, you could spill Kool-Aid on these bad boys and nothing will affect your shoes. Like I said, they did send over 5 pairs of cute, comfortable shoes with different colors. I got some creams, I got some beiges, I got some pinks, I got some blues. These are actually my fave, as well as the pink. These are super stylish and comfortable. I feel like they really play on the pastel color. So if you guys are interested in ordering any of these, all you have to do is click the link in my description box to purchase and use my code PMC for 15% off your order. Thanks again to Vivaia for sponsoring today's video.
All right, like I said, I want to show you guys how I got this hair, makeup, and you already know what I'm smelling like. So I am listening to my new playlist that I just made on Apple Music, and it's called Dating in 22 Be Like, and it has, I think, 34 songs. It's 2 hours and 3 minutes, and it is a vibe. Literally from start to finish, what dating in 22 be like. So you know how it started off good, you know what I'm saying? The first song I got, Roster by Jasmine Sullivan, because you know when you playing the field, you talking to a couple of niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, may the best one win. Then you also got that homie, right? The one that's like a friend, but it's like, I wonder what it'd be like. You know what I'm saying? I want to try it out because I see how you toxic to these girls. But will you be toxic to me? And I already know you. You know what I'm saying? I know everything about you. So you end up messing with the homie, right? Then I got What It Is. That's by Aaron Ray with Ari Lennox. And it's like, you know, the song start off, if we fuck around, would it be so bad? So it flows like how things would go if you're dating in 2022. Of course, it does end because everything is temporary, baby. Everything got a expiration date. But yeah, I'm vibing to this, baby. Y'all got to download this playlist. It is everything. I'm gonna start doing these like once a month based on my feels, you know. I don't know what made me want to come up with dating in 2022 be like, but that's what I came up with first. So yes, definitely download my playlist because y'all been asking for it. So I finally made a playlist. Looking out for y'all. But yeah, let's get into this chit chat and these juicy questions. And if y'all want to see how I got this look, continue to watch. All right, good evening. Let's go ahead and get it started. Okay, so my hair. Do y'all got y'all wine? Okay. Have y'all tried the Stella Rosa watermelon? I am always influencing y'all to drink. Oh my lord. But we don't drink a lot, so it's okay. All right. First of all, I know you lying. It must be somebody walking their dog because I know it's 10:21 p.m. baby. It ain't nothing but me and you here. So anyway, as I was saying, y'all, this Stella Rosa watermelon. First of all, it tastes like juice. First of all, how much alcohol in here? Because I'm about to be drunk. Because I've been drinking it like juice. It's the fact that I don't even see alcohol in it. Where is the percentage? Looks like this one is going to sneak up on me because this shit tastes like juice. All right, let's get into this little chit chat. Get rid of me. Okay, so I just got out of the shower. I got my curling iron. I got this new bad boy. Wow, this is hot. I like put it like it's not even close to my face and I feel the heat coming off it. Okay, you better curl the shit out of my hair. I know that much for you to be $100 and $200. Hell. Alright, so my hair looking a mess, so I'm just gonna tie this up and get it out of my way while I do my makeup. Excuse me, excuse my forehead, excuse me. Okay. Why this thing gotta be so difficult with me? Wow. Okay, forehead. I shouldn't have smoked. This video might not get posted. Okay, I've already done my skincare routine. I done it earlier this day. And I'm gonna talk to y'all. Take me a few cute pictures for a future babe. Because y'all know they love to ask you for pictures when you ain't looking like shit. Like, first of all, sir, I am in a bunny in my bed talking to you. Like, I don't got no pictures right now. Like, you're gonna have to get something that's already posted on Instagram. Yeah. I mean, go screenshot something from my Instagram. It's the same thing. I'm giving you permission. How about that? The first question is, how does one truly not give a fuck besides focusing on self? You know what? You gotta go through some shit. You're gonna have to go through some shit. Cause you don't even, like, you're not born not giving a fuck, right? There's something that you learn. It's a skill. It's not in you. Yeah, that one not in you. It's definitely on you. Cause, yeah. You're gonna give a fuck about a lot of things. And society is so freaking opinionated yet sensitive that, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of the sensitive motherfuckers, but I am only sensitive when it is in regards to me. But I will say, you just gotta go through some shit. Oh, I meant to tell y'all, the scent of the night, you know what, I'll talk about that later. When I'm cutified and when I'm done. But I'm sprayed on right now. Because this shit here, oh my God, it smells so good. But you truly learn to stop giving a fuck when you done been through some shit. When you done went through some shit, it's like, you know what? I've been broke before. You know what I'm saying? I've had all my shit taken. I've had cars repoed. You know what I'm saying? And none of that shit happened because of opinions. All of that shit was money. And opinions don't make you no fucking money. So the sooner you realize that a motherfucker's opinion about you ain't paying your bills, because I swear, if I could have took one of them opinions, whether they were saying something about the way I looked, my body, any of that, besides me actually being broke, I would have been able to pay my fucking bills and my shit wouldn't have got took. You know what I'm saying? So I guess you got to just go through some shit for you to realize that you really don't have to give a fuck. That's a choice. Next person said, what made you choose Texas to move to? Baby, I didn't choose Texas. Texas chose me. I was trying to go back to California. San Diego, specifically. I loved it there. Loved it. Oh my God. San Diego is a vibe, okay? And it ain't dangerous. You want to cross the border, Tijuana, like literally right across the border, although that would not be the specific part of Mexico I choose to go to, but even Cabo's not that far. You know what I'm saying? Cabo to San Diego is probably like, hey, you're too low. I would so love to move back to San Diego, but I don't like the cost of living out there. I don't understand why the cost of living have to be so high as opposed to other states. Like, I do not get it. Like, what are y'all trying to weed out? Somebody said things that go over people's head about single mothers. It wasn't our fault. Okay, the next question is, how do you manage your money? Are you a budgeter or go with the flow type? I'm definitely a budgeter. I look at my bank account every day. I only like spending when I know it's coming right back. Like if I spend a large amount of money at one time, that's only happening when I know it's getting ready to be put right back in my account. Like seriously, I do not like seeing the number go down in my bank account at all. I like to see it go up. So I'm definitely a budgeter. I do not like going with the flow. I do not like making large illogical purchases. Like it has to make sense to me. That's why when you see me buy anything designer or expensive, you gonna see me wearing it. Like I wouldn't give a damn if somebody be like, damn, she gonna wear them shoes every time she go out, ain't it? Yeah, I am. Cause they were high. Somebody asked, do you want to get married? Whew, girl. You know, that is a scary question there, honey. That's almost scarier than will you marry me? I don't know. I got married too young, so it's kind of like, I done it. It didn't work. I don't have to do it again type of situation for me. Yeah. That's how I explained it. Don't get me wrong, it would be nice, but knowing that you married the right person is a huge gamble, and I've seen what it looks like to like literally hate your spouse, hate the person that you once loved and stood at the altar saying I do too and I love you. Like, I've experienced the hatred that comes afterwards, and you know what, I just don't have the spirit or the emotional capacity to like really hate anyone. Don't get me wrong, if I don't fuck with you no more, oh yeah, I'm taking it to the grave. Like, you are really cut off. But hating someone, I don't know, I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to go through divorce again and all that. So I guess my answer is no. Okay, the next question is, where's the best place to get your body done? Asking for myself. Oh girl, I would say I went to both Colombia and Dominican Republic. I'm gonna say, if you want a shapely body, go to the Dominican Republic. If you want a shapely. If you want like a fit body that doesn't really look like you went and got surgery done, more so you just like worked out, go to Colombia. What makes you willing to meet your Peypals? I love that you include that side in your vlogs. I have had a lot of failed friendships, and essentially these friendships happened with people and girls that didn't know me. So, you know, we just built this friendship off of getting to know each other, right? And what I realized is those friendships where you didn't grow up together are more difficult, in a sense as this person has to learn you. So there are going to be things that this person has to learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you do shit to me, I just cut you off. Like, I don't even want to talk about it because why are you doing the shit? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about it. It's not something that I should be teaching you as far as principles, morals, and values go. Girl code is very, very, very serious. So I'm willing to meet Peypals because I'm just trying to find my tribe. I'm just really trying to find people that understand me, and because I'm very misunderstood. Oh, we ain't even gonna talk about how misunderstood I am, but I've had a lot of failed friendships. So when I meet y'all, I feel like the love is genuine, you know what I'm saying? And it's mutual, because it's like, wow, y'all watch me, you know what I'm saying? I had friends, y'all support me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all buy the things I talk about, y'all repost me, y'all share my stuff, y'all talk to me all day. Why wouldn't I want to meet y'all? I have people in my family and friends that don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like energy. It's all about energy. Once again, I don't know what look I'm doing, what I'm doing to my face. We're just going with the flow. Do you think it's too late to start a YouTube channel now? Hell no. Hell no. What's late? When is late? There's something for everybody. And while some people may be viewed as just for entertainment, some people are viewed as influential entertainment, then you have influential trolls. You know what I'm saying? I think viewers kind of want a little bit of everything. Were you scared to start YouTube and what people would think? I was more concerned with what I thought of myself. You know what I'm saying? Once I got to the point where I was okay with what I was seeing, like I might not have been happy with it, but I was okay with what I was seeing on camera. You know what I'm saying? Even though there were things that I wanted to change, how I viewed myself, I was okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm being myself, I'm showing myself, and it's unfiltered. Like, it's a little softness to this, but you can still see I ain't got the best fucking skin. So, okay. So it was more so about how I view myself. It's not what people think of me first. It's what I think of me first. I would just say, starting the YouTube, make sure you're happy with what you're portraying. Cause a lot of that shit is hard to keep up with. Eventually, you gonna slip up and forget to edit something out. The camera gonna be on. Who you are off camera should be who you are on camera. Cause you don't want people to meet you and be like, I don't know, I just really wasn't feeling her. I wasn't feeling her energy when I met her. And that honestly goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? What is your biggest insecurity and how did you change it? I ain't changed it yet. I'm still trying to figure out how to damn change it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm skipping a step. Rewind it back, sis. You gotta put your eyeliner on. Alright, I got two here. I have the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist graphic pen. And I wanna say I don't like this because it don't glide over my eyelids fast. But we're gonna try it again because I don't know, maybe it did. Yeah, it did. Come on and give me my fireplace, hell! And then watch it be ugly. Watch it be an ugly fire. Oh, okay, that one ain't bad. Okay, so my biggest insecurity and how would I change it is my private area is not the same skin tone as me. And that is the best way that I could describe it without being too vulgar and still being discreet, okay? I want it to be this color of my face. This color. Somehow it's this color. Oh! And somehow I always attract the men that be wanting videos and pictures. And it's like, first of all, sir, you don't respect me. I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ought to not even want me in a position where I'm like this trying to get a good angle. Like, first of all, you will see it in person. But niggas swear you don't like them like that when you don't cater to it, every damn request. Like, what is this gonna do for you? Baby, if you gonna jack off, you gonna jack off regardless. You don't need no picture of me. Cause I don't need no picture of you. You make me feel like I can love again. Okay, eyeliner. Okay, see, this is, you know what? Okay, I don't know about these lashes. These look long too. These are Morlani. www.shopmorlani.com. Okay, I like these. They long, but they not as thick. Hopefully this glue right here is still dry. If you've ever been in a narcissistic relationship, how did you ultimately get rid of them? I don't think you ever really get rid of a narcissist. Because no matter what, they always think they're going to be able to have access to you. Now, how do you break access? You got to do something like unforgivable. How you break access. But not too bad where if you was drowning, the nigga wouldn't at least throw a little life raft in the water for you. You know, so nothing too bad. What's some advice you have for teenagers who watch your channel? Don't do too much online. One day you'll go back and regret that you did that shit and you posted it. I know when you're a teenager you kind of live life on the edge a little bit, but trust me, you eventually bag up off the edge. I'm going in with the NARS Laguna bronzing cream. Y'all, when I say I love this, I love this almost more than I love the Chanel Cream Bronzer. This bronzer is so freaking good. And it's the perfect color. It's so good. And it's so creamy and it blends to absolute perfection, okay? Do you think YouTube is oversaturated with vloggers? No. Saying YouTube is oversaturated with vloggers is like saying there are too many people on Instagram and there are too many people on Twitter. It's a free country. You have friends that you follow and keep up with, and then you have people that vlog and open their life up a little bit more to people watching them and stuff like that. But for the most part, a lot of people are private, so I don't even feel like there are a lot of vloggers. It could be so much more, honestly, because everyone with a Instagram account can essentially be a vlogger. Do you ever think you'll get a butt reduction? People always say they butt keeps growing. I have a BBL. I paid to get it bigger, baby. I'm not fit to pay to get it smaller. No. I bet not go and get lipo on my ass, because that's how they reduce it. I don't even think I answered that question. The reason why I regret my arm lipo is because of the loose skin. Like, you just can't get lipo without having loose skin afterwards. The skin stretches. It doesn't always retract, especially based on age, right? You have to get like skin. That's why there's, you know, skin tightening procedures and stuff, because if you don't get a lift, oh my god, you are gonna be so mad you got lipo, because that skin is gonna be so loose. I love this brush. It blends everything out so smooth. And it gets in them little corners. It just does what needs to be done, okay? If you could extend your family, how many more children would you have? I would have one more, because I really want a son. Based on the dating scene, one thing I have learned is men love their mamas. One thing I could say about a black man is he is going to take care of his mama. They don't play about their mama. So I would love to have a son. And somebody that like don't play about me. Somebody said, how do you stay confident when you're not feeling that way inside? What helps is when you're not feeling pretty, get pretty. Cause you're not doing yourself any justice by sitting around feeling ugly, looking ugly. At least do your hair, put some makeup on, go get your nails done. I promise you, when you come back home, the last thing you're gonna be thinking about is how you look, cause now you look better. You got up, you did something about it. But to sit around in the house and feel down about something that you can change, you have the control to change, you have the ability to change, is seriously insanity. And if you think deep into that, it really is insanity. When you're decorating your home, where do you get your inspo from? Pinterest. Oh my god, there are so many interior designers on Pinterest that post showrooms and you know, like examples of their work. So I get my inspo from Pinterest and other interior designers who post on Pinterest. Like, Pinterest is extremely useful. You would be surprised. Next question, would you ever move to Atlanta? How do you feel about Atlanta's vibe compared to Dallas? Ooh. no ma'am. I have no desires to move to Atlanta. Atlanta is a vibe. It is a vibe. I have not witnessed the vibe part of it as of yet, but from what I've heard from the people that moved there, Atlanta is a vibe. Okay, next question. What should someone consider before getting the BMW i4? I'm deciding by the end of the month. If you are deciding between getting a Tesla and the BMW i4, I'm going to tell you right now, the Tesla drives itself, the BMW doesn't. Of course, you do have to pay for both options and it makes the car more expensive. But the BMW only has driving assist. It will not like drive the car for you. So if that is something that you are expecting your electric vehicle to do in competition or in comparison with what Tesla does, probably want to go ahead and get the Tesla if that's something that you want, because the BMW i4 don't do that. Now I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. This is a micro powder, so it's specifically for setting your makeup. Okay, the next question was, how was your childhood? So I was born in the 80s, so I had a good childhood. I mean, I got bullied, but shit, I think I had tough skin. Like, I was getting bullied, but like, that shit wasn't really like phasing me, honestly. Like, I knew they wasn't gonna fight me, so I had a good childhood. I used to pee on myself a lot. Like, I had a really weak bladder. I wouldn't even say I had a weak bladder. I ain't know how to squeeze, baby. I wasn't working them Kegels. That's what it was. I ain't know what I had going on down there when I had it going on. No, I'm just playing. But seriously though, yeah, I had a very like bad problem with peeing on myself. If you made me laugh, and like, I had so much fun as a kid. I laughed a lot. So I peed on myself a lot. But I do wish that I had my parents in my life. I feel like I would just like to be able to, I wish it was like a little magic button that I could press just to see what my life would be like if I had both parents. I just want to see. Because I've seen, you know, other people that had both parents and how they turned out. Not always good, but I just want to see for me. Like, would it have made a difference in the decisions that I made? Like, would the same people still be in my life right now? Or would I have chose like better friends, better boyfriends, things like that? What's something you would tell your 20-year-old self? I would totally tell my 20-year-old self is that it gets greater later. So be patient. Give you what you want, give you what you need. Whatever you want, baby. Whatever you want. Hope I'm not too late to set my demons straight. I know I made you wait. It says, would you consider doing an interior design project for one of your subscribers? Yes, girl. I would love to. Seriously. Seriously. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put my lipstick on. So I have this mocha latte from Makeup by Maree, and then I have I Need a Nude by Natasha Denona. So we'll see what this look like. Okay, and then this just looks like that. I'll put that in there. I do feel like putting the lime crime over the Makeup by Maree made it glide over better and blend better. Okay, last question is, would you be an Airbnb host again? No, ma'am. No, 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 no. It's too many laws. That's like, oh, it's so much legal shit go on with it. If they damage your property, like it's too stressful. That's a very, very stressful business to be in. And if you're like self-cleaning your apartments, which I also don't recommend, because I thought that it was way more glamorous doing it than it is. You know, I'm thinking I'm gonna make this really nice staycation type of spot, you know, cater to them as much as possible, and they will respect my stuff, and it just, that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. I experienced period blood on my bed sheets, vomit in the toilet bowl brush, so like I couldn't even clean, because I was cleaning them myself. I couldn't even clean the toilet because it was vomit in the toilet bowl brush, and it was like dried, you know what I'm saying? I hope ain't none of y'all eating, cause y'all love eating watching me, so I hope y'all ain't eating when I'm talking about this. But yeah, condoms in the kitchen drawers. Like I got to see like how nasty people were, where it was like, I don't even understand how you would like leave this here. Like I'm questioning everything, and I'm like, you know what, this ain't for me. I do not want to burn myself again. Wow, that did not curl the way I thought it was. Okay, that's better. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place, cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. See, no one else love me like you do. That's why I don't